gleaming trophy depicts a reading stand beneath an inverted microphone. 8th Voice Arts Awards.
Hi, my name is Joe Cipriano. I'm a voice actor, author, voice acting coach, and a board director for SOVAS, the Society of Voice Arts and Sciences. SOVAS is a nonprofit organization doing some really great things in the world of arts and entertainment, most notably the inclusion of new categories for audio description narrators. Good Morning America called the Voice Arts Awards the Oscars of voiceover acting. And I'm thrilled to bring you this good news today, along with my new best friend and a multiple voice arts winning voice actor himself, producer, world-class surfer, and all-around great guy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Pete Gustin.
Pete takes a bow.
Thanks, Joe. Hi, I'm Pete Gustin, and I'm honored to work with the legendary Joe Cipriano and SOVAS. The goal is accessibility, inclusion, and representation for people with disabilities. As Joe said, I too am a voice actor. What he didn't tell you is that I'm also blind. So the fact that the Voice Arts Awards is including audio description narrators is obviously meaningful to me personally, but it's also a symptom of a new beginning in how we include and respect each other as human beings. But I can't let Joe get away with so much modesty. He too is a multiple Voice Arts Award-winning actor whose voice has brought you some of the most iconic entertainment shows in America. The Simpsons, Deal or No Deal, the Emmy Awards, Food Network, Iron Chef America, the Fox TV network, the CBS TV network, and the list goes on. In fact, I happen to have a brief clip so that you can hear the quality of Joe's genius at work. Check it out.
The CBS logo.
You probably wouldn't recognize Joe Cipriano on the street unless he starts talking. His voice is one of the best known in America.
Joe stands at a mic.
Make a resolution to watch TV's #1 comedy,
What's going on out here?
2.5 Men. Next time,
Anybody here a doctor?
House is in the house. What's the buzz on TV's #1 show? Gordon Ramsay and the producers of The Biggest Loser present MasterChef The Simpsons. It's a Mike and Molly scandal.
What is it?
Come on. You think we tell you in the promo?
Animation Domination presents a quadruple feature on Fox.
Joe raises his eyebrows.
Okay, all right, Pete, you got me there. Thank you very much. You're very kind, but I'm going to have to one-up you here because you, my friend, are among the brightest stars in the world of movie trailers, radio imaging, and many other genres. And you've done all of this and so much more while actually being blind. Your story is one that shows that anything is possible and that being disabled doesn't have to mean being unable. So here you go, right back at you, a little sample of your vocal magic.
Summit Entertainment, a basketball court,
Throughout time, our greatest legends have passed on words of wisdom.
a paper bag,
Oh, my nuts.
Oh, Joe Nuts.
It's a soul-crushing,
She betrayed me again.
epic Super Bowl week.
Cartoon Network,
Good morning, Bellwood. Our top story, the city is under siege. When it comes to great American families,
smashing a garage door,
they're not it.
Puppy Bowl,
Only one thing can make a massage even better.
Fuzzy Paws Reach Right,
A puppy. Rob Lowe hosts Mental Samurai, February 26th on Fox.
Pete polishes a trophy.
Did you hear that, babe? We just got introduced by Joe Cipriano, the legend. How cool is that? Now, what you heard me and Joe doing is not audio description, but it belongs to the many voice acting genres of which audio description is an important part. So, to give you a demonstration of one type of audio description, also known as AD for short, let's take a look at a clip from The Lion King. And for all my 2020 friends, you might want to close your eyes to get the full impact.
Hundreds of animals gather at the bottom of Pride Rock, a tall, flat ledge that towers over the rest of the savannah. Zazu, a small blue bird with a large beak, flaps to the ledge. He bows to Mufasa, a powerful, dignified lion with a thick red mane. Rafiki, an elderly baboon with white hair, slowly climbs up to the ledge and hugs Mufasa warmly. They walk back to a cave where Mufasa's wife, Sarabi, cuddles a tiny lion cub in her paws. Smiling, Rafiki bends over Simba, the baby lion, and shakes his walking stick, which has 2 melons tied to it. Simba swats his paws at the melons playfully.
That is truly fascinating work. It's really a completely different way of writing, narrating, and seeing. And more importantly, it provides a way for blind and low vision people to enjoy a richer experience of the world. And that's what we mean by accessibility, inclusion, and representation. Excuse me for a moment.
Joe appears in a suit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 3 new audio description categories in the 2021 Voice Arts Awards are... Oh, well, hello.
He reaches to the right.
Thank you very much.
Joe holds up an envelope marked Sovas.
Let's take a look.
Joe looks at a card.
Outstanding audio description for TV and film, Best Voiceover. Outstanding audio description for museums and cultural sites, Best Voiceover. Outstanding audio description for theater and live events, Best Voiceover.
Smirking, Joe mouths the words, "Thank you."
Audio description is among the most fascinating and unique forms of voice acting, and it takes a completely different set of skills to achieve a great performance. With millions of people clamoring for this accessibility, traditional networks, cable networks, and streaming services are taking note. Sovas is taking note too, by acknowledging audio description narrators on voice acting's biggest stage, the Voice Arts Awards. To enter, go to sovas.org and click Enter 2021 Awards. Catch the super early bird pricing if you can, and newsflash, boldblindbeauty.com is offering a special 20% discount for all audio description categories.
Pete appears in a suit.
In the category of Best Discount Code for an Audio Description Performance, the winner is...
Pete pulls a card out of a Sovas envelope, then sets down the envelope and turns the card toward us.
Bold Blind Beauty!
20% discount.
And don't worry, it's not case sensitive. Just Bold Blind Beauty, all one word.
You can learn more about Bold Blind Beauty and the great work they're doing for blind and low vision people at boldblindbeauty.com. Now, when you enter the Voice Arts Awards contest,
Sovas.org.
just enter the discount code BoldBlindBeauty during checkout to get your additional 20% off the entry price. The Society of Voice Arts and Sciences is helping to forge inclusiveness and accessibility for the visually impaired. And that's a population of 161 million people worldwide. And of those, 37 million are blind. And it's expected that these numbers will more than double by 2050.
The need is clear, the appreciation for this work is even clearer, and the opportunity to celebrate this work has arrived in a big way. If you're an audio description narrator, or you know someone who is, invite them to enter the Voice Arts Awards. All work is scored by experts in the field of audio description. 6 judges will score each entry in each category. Their scores determine which entries become the 5 nominees, and from there, 1 winner will emerge, unless there's a tie. It happens.
Enter your work and then join us via live stream or in person for the Voice Arts Awards Red Carpet Gala, where the winners will be announced live from the Guggenheim Museum in New York City on December 19th, 2021.
To enter, and we hope you will, log on to sovas.org, choose Enter 2021 Awards, create your account, and let your voice be heard. And good luck!
Voice Arts Awards 2021. From a podium, Lily Tomlin blows a kiss. We hear you. Enter here, sovas.org.